So I first had this thought when I saw a portion of an episode of Gotham. I had never seen the show before this point, but in the episode, the man playing Alfred was convincing Bruce not to read a large file being handed to him by a mobster or something during a meeting in a room with a large fireplace. The file had information about the people involved in the murder of Bruce's parents. Bruce is convinced by Alfred that reading the file would be bad for his well-being, so Bruce burned the file. I think Alfred was in that file. Perhaps he had connections with people involved with the murder, and this may be more complex than a simple mugging gone bad. There may have been motive behind Alfred's involvement if Alfred was involved. Perhaps while working for the Waynes, he may have been blackmailed into roughing up or scaring Thomas for nefarious business dealings, but knowing that Thomas may recognize him, diverted the job to a connection who passed the job to the Mafia, which in turn would hire Joe Chill to perform a simple mugging, possibly with the promise of drugs or security within the mob as a member. Joe was then abandoned by his mob handlers when they saw how far Joe went during the job. Joe would be caught by the police within the first 12 to 24 hours. The Mafia connection may be represented by an enforcer named Jack Napier in the Batman movie from 1989. This could be a reference to Alan Napier, the man who portrayed Alfred in the original Batman series, featuring Adam West as Batman. Jack would then stand to represent Alfred's connection with the Mafia and his link to the murders of Thomas and Martha Wayne. This may be why Alfred is so willing to accept Bruce's choices in secrecy, because Alfred has some secrets himself. I believe he helps train Bruce out of guilt, and that is the Napier connection.
Grateful child. Where were you last night?
I stayed at Danny's.
Does his mother complain? Tolerate you two slut perverts?
She tolerates her daughter to be.
Yeah, of course she does. Anything to give her gangster thug pervert son some respectability.